Hello. So I'm Carsten, co-founder of Applicata. We are a marketing controlling solution. The subject today is taming the beast that is multi-channel online marketing today. Please meet Jamie. As you can tell, she's not the beast, but she is the chief marketing officer of an online dating company, actual customer of ours. And this company, based out of Berlin, is running more than 100 websites in more than 30 countries, so dating products, right? And for her, as an online marketer, this faces quite a few challenges. First of all, to advertise for those websites, she works together with more than 500 advertising partners, so search partners, TV stations, social media, Facebook, and so on, right? 500 partners. With those partners, she's concurrently running more than 10,000 marketing campaigns. So at any given moment, 10,000 campaigns. She has 50,000 publishers, so websites that are displaying her text ads or banner ads, right? More than 3 million keywords in various languages, generating altogether 20 million clicks based on more than 1 billion impressions per month. So really, really big. And all that complex marketing is generating daily more than 300 gigabytes in raw data in terms of impressions, clicks, user behavior, signups, and so on. So the beast that I'm talking about is the high complexity in online marketing, right? And she, as a marketer, is faced with tons of data that is usually sitting in data silos. So every marketing channel has its own silo where the data is being generated, and it somehow needs to be brought together. How they're doing it? Well, very often with manual labor, right? So the CMO, but also the marketing team is copying data, trying to get reports and insights on what to do in marketing. But obviously, if you're working manually, you're lacking timely data, and most important, you're lacking consistent data. Oftentimes comparing apples to oranges when marketing systems just show conflicting data. So what you're faced with is tons of data, but you can't see the forest because of the trees, right? Not enough insights. So what's the result? Frustration. And then if the marketer turns to the BI department, she doesn't really get support because the BI departments usually don't have the understanding of what are the use cases in online marketing and don't get the right support because they're focused on the CEO and to give him or the investors the big aggregate numbers. So the frustration is with the CMOs and the marketing team because they feel let alone. And obviously there's a frustration on the business owner side and the CEO side because dollars are being burned or euros are being burned. So the solution is an integrated marketing controlling suite, which is Applicata. Our system consists of 4 parts. The first part is process management. And what we mean here as a software as a service solution where marketers plan, run, and optimize all their advertisements in one single system. The second piece is data aggregation, where we obviously bring in the data from all various sources, make it consistent, make it understood, and comparable. Third is a powerful reporting that is made for online marketers, not for the BI people, but for online marketers to really dive into the data and slice and dice the data in a way that they can generate the insights that they need. And when you have all that, marketing automation is obviously a big subject to really help you propel your operation to the next level. And we will see that in a moment. So what you can say is, in other words, Applicata is the machine behind the scene to empower profitable online marketing, right? And when I say profitable online marketing, well, in the end, it's a very simple equation, I want to say, right? Profit equals revenue minus cost. But obviously, in the complexity of things, it gets a little bit more challenging. So let's dive into it. How do you get to the cost? Well, first, by working cleanly, by having a clean process management and bringing all your partners and all your campaigns and all your cost together in one system, right? So specifically, we built a partner management system where you manage the contact data, the deals that you did, the prepayments, the invoices for all your marketing partners, and also have a changelog so that you can at any point in time see what the deals and the agreements were with the partners. Second is the campaign management, where you see all your marketing campaigns for all channels and all countries on all web domains, right? And last but not least, you need to bring the cost in, and there's 3 ways. First, you can import it. Second, what we see here on the screen is by calculating the cost instead of, like with cost formula, instead of waiting until your partner sends you an invoice at the end of the month, right? And last but not least, also, if necessary, a manual interface where you can override information that was calculated or pulled in depending on the specific use cases. So back to our equation, profitable marketing, right? Revenue minus cost. So the cost side is covered through clean processes. Second side is the revenue, and how do we get that? Well, by data aggregation, where we aggregate all the data from all systems and connecting our solution to the marketer's database so that we can pull out the revenues from all customers on a net basis. So after refunds, after returns, after chargebacks, but also all the upsells. You know, obviously cohort businesses, you want to see how profitable your customers are. So through the data integration, the revenue side comes into the application as well. And then for the profits, well, what you need is reporting, right? So the first piece here, ROI calculation. We see it here, channel profit reporting. So where you see, you know, the marketing channels that you advertise through, how many leads came in, the revenues you generated, the sales, and in the end, the profitability. Second piece, obviously in marketing, customer journey is a big piece of information that is necessary nowadays because customers are interacting with various advertisements before they usually convert. So you need to see what advertisement had what interaction with the customer, what costs were produced, but also what part of the revenues can be attributed to that conversion. Attribution models, so in the system you can at any point in time switch left and right to see what your marketing data looks like on a last click basis or on a first click basis or on a bathtub attribution model, right? And a customer lifetime prediction is also really key because you need to have a clear understanding if you spent money today, how much do you expect to receive in return from that customer over time so that you can focus your marketing today based on the expectations that you have about the future. So the profit side is covered as well. Last piece then is the automation. And we built an API where we push out all the raw data that we have about the customers to any other third-party system where it makes sense in marketing, right? So a specific example there, automatic bid management, right? There's a company in Berlin, Adspert, we have a connector to them. What you do is we make a customer lifetime value prediction, push that to the third-party system Adspert, and they're optimizing the bids and search based on the customer lifetime values that we calculated for them. So part of the automation. So why Applicata? Well, first, we're seasoned veterans. My co-founder Sebastian has built solutions like this for great companies before, like for instance Groupon or at Project A, at Jumba, Smava, and so on. And me, I've spent many years in the United States, built and sold my own company, LTL Prints, and have spent many years in online marketing. For our solutions, we already have great customers, like for instance Creditec in Hamburg, a company that gives out loans to consumers online, and they use Applicata to plan, run, and optimize all their marketing activities. So high profile, big enterprise customer. If there's one thing that I wanted to convey here, then is this. Companies that have Applicata installed in their online marketing use, or the employees of those companies use Applicata on average 3 hours per day. So 3 hours per day of planning, of running and optimizing the marketing campaigns. And that really is an important number. So it's not your flyby BI where you get a report after once in the week, you look at it for 10 minutes and that's it. No, you're actually daily working with the system. And it's safe from my perspective to say that we are a core part of the value creation in online marketing. Right? So when the question comes to marketing controlling, the answer is Applicata.